Hello friends! In this video you'll see how the actors of the film series Back to the Future have changed. You'll know their real names and age. I will show you how they looked then and what's with them now in 2023. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go! Lorraine Baines is the eldest daughter of Sam and Stella and is also Marty's future mother. She is of a quiet nature, can be considerate and maintains a good relationship with her family members. Lorraine wears earrings. The role is performed by Leah Thompson. Biff Tannen, Thomas F. Wilson, knew McFly but didn't get along well with him. He is quite self-confident and loves when someone does everything for him and often uses force for this. Likes to point out and forbid others, and also doesn't treat girls too politely. Marty McFly is Jennifer's boyfriend. He's good-natured and more confident than his family members. Marty has a passion for music and can play the electric guitar well, and often travels around town on a skateboard. His voice is not bad, played by Michael J. Fox. Dave McFly is one of Linda's brothers and the firstborn son of Lorraine and George. He's a fairly well-adjusted person who likes to joke around and is not on good terms with his parents. Dave is not inclined to leave off his parents. He was played by Mark McClure. Sam Baines is the husband of Stella, with whom he raises 6 children. He's a family man who doesn't like strange and rude people. Sam is good at driving a car and tuning up the TV, played by George DiCenso, who passed away in 2010 from blood poisoning. Mr. Strickland, James Tolkien, worked at Hill Valley High School as principal. He doesn't tolerate slackers and regularly monitors tardy students, remembering to reprimand them and sometimes even belittling some students. He likes to wear suspenders on his pants. Dr. Emmett Brown gets along well with Marty McFly. He has quite a bit of intellectual ability, which he directs into his experiments, but not all of them works well. His most iconic experiment is a time machine. He has disheveled blonde hair, played by Christopher Lloyd. Jennifer Parker was in a romantic relationship with Marty McFly, with whom she also went to the same school. She tries not to lose heart, to help her boyfriend at times, and also knows how to find the right words in any situation. Played by Claudia Wells. Linda McFly is Dave's sibling. She shows concern for her personal life and is generally able to take the initiative in relationships. Linda has no trouble helping her family in any way. Played by Wendy Jo Sperber, who died of breast cancer in 2005. George McFly was the beloved of Lorraine Baines, with whom they had 3 children. He was quite shy and indecisive, but thanks to his son Marty, he was able to radically change both his life and the life of his family as a whole. Played by Crispin Glover. Stella Baines is married to Sam and is also the biological mother of Lorraine. She's polite and caring both to her children and to strangers. She knows how to approach her children. Stella prefers to wear short haircuts. The role is played by Frances Lee McCain. Match is a close friend of Biff Tannen, along with 3D and Skinhead. Like his buddies, he has a hooligan nature and a fairly unchanging character. He thinks he's pretty tough, but can show cowardice when faced with stronger opponents. He was played by Billy Zane. Goldie Wilson was the city councilman for Hill Valley. He is goal-oriented, can work on himself, and is willing to make an effort to achieve something in life. He's used to say what he thinks and is able to defend his position. Played by Donald Fulilove. 3D was one of Biff Tannen's classmates, with whom he was also in the same gang. He fully supported all the actions that his buddies did, even if they bullied others, and often found it even funny. Went only 3D glasses. The role was played by Casey Simashko. Skinhead Jeffrey J. Cohen. Like Madge was one of Tannen's henchmen. He and his friends used to make fun of others, especially towards George McFly. Skinhead is mostly always in the company of friends and often rides in the car with them. Wears leather mittens. George McFly is closely related to Marty. He loves to spend time playing golf, but has a weak back, which sometimes leads to severe pain during the game. Time after time, George and his wife visits their children. The role is performed by Jeffrey Weissman. Spike happens to be the only girl who often hangs out with Griff Tannen and his buddies. She is not shy and is used to behaving as she sees fit. Spike is quite strong and can often talk bossy. She has long blonde hair. The role is performed by Darlene Vogel. Whitey is one of three close friends of Griff Tannen. He is often in the company of members of the Tannen gang, but doesn't take a leading position, which is why he doesn't always take active steps. Whitey has a red mark on his chin, played by Jason Scott Lee. Data, Ricky Dean Logan, is one of Griff's henchmen, along with Whitey and Spike. He, like the rest of the gang, feels rather confident and behaves somewhat permissively. Data often complements his clothes with technological devices. Video Game Boy Elijah Wood visits Cafe 80 time after time with a friend. He is quite curious and smart and likes to play different games, but old-style slot machines like Wild Gunman don't interest him. He wears a clear plastic cap with a metallic visor. Babs is on good terms with Betty and was also a good friend to Lorraine Baines, with whom she often went shopping and helped with dress choices. She likes to have a good time with her friends and smiles a lot. Babs doesn't like unkind guys, played by Liza Freeman. Dad is related to Loretta. He is always on guard and will immediately come to the aid of his loved ones if they are needing help. He is also extremely abrasive and categorical and can be extremely aggressive in certain situations. He was played by Al White. Barbed wire salesman was passing through Hill Valley on business. He's quite neighborly, can give advice, and is patient. He's not tall and wears a hat like everyone else, but a more classic one, played by Richard Dissard, who passed away from cancer in 2015. Bartender Matt Clark worked at a local bar which Marty McFly visited. He's not used to being polite and usually makes his position clear and pours mostly whiskey. He's able to keep his cool, but the presence of Bufford Tannen makes him fearful. Clara Clayton moved to Hill Valley to teach at a local school, and she also had mutual romantic feelings for Emmett. She's smart, has good manners, and knows how to be tactful. Clara knows how to ride a horse well. The role was performed by Mary Steenburgen. Cold Gun salesman Burton Gilliam was present at the Hill Valley Festival, where he also offered his services. He has a loud voice and is good at enticing customers and can give advice on how to hold a gun properly. He has extensive knowledge of firearms. Photographer is one of the Hill Valley residents who also attended a local festival where the tower clock was unveiled. He's quite polite to people and knows his work. He was the one who captured Emmett and Marty in front of the clock, played by Dean Cundy. Deputy Donovan Scott works with Strickland in Hill Valley and often takes over some of his duties while he's away. He has a plump physique, but at the same time keeps very well in the saddle and also skillfully handles a gun. Jennifer Elizabeth Shue is married to Marty and is also the mother of their two children. She doesn't have such a warm relationship with her husband as before, but she still takes care of both him and her children and often buys the necessary products home. Niels is one of the residents of Hill Valley who is familiar with Marty McFly. He can often influence people and remembers their weakness as well, which he tries to use to his advantage. Prefers to wear a somewhat worn leather jacket. He was played by Flea. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please share it on social networks, like it, and of course subscribe to the channel.